Yo guys, it's slyroh. Today we are back playing some more Bloodborne. The last time we did another layer of the lower Temerian Chalice dungeon, just to be hit with the fact that there is yet another layer, but we're going to take a break from that as we are going to go to one of my favorite areas in the game. We're going to go to Castle Cainhurst, and to get there, we're going to go back to Hemwick Lane. I'm going to wake up at the lamp that we fought the Witch of Hemwick in, and you just need to go to the sort of main hub area, and because we have the Cainhurst summons, we should get a cutscene that is going to take us to Castle Cainhurst, which I am very, very excited about. That goes down. I'm pretty sure we need to go up. So I think our way out of here is this way. I might fight the enemies in the way just to make sure that they don't kill me. Actually, I can probably just run past them, honestly. But we'll see, we'll see. You know what? No, I'm in a bad mood. Rah! I'm not actually in a bad mood. I just like hurting the citizens of Hemwick Lane for all the pain that they've inflicted on me over the years. Honestly, I would say they deserve it. That being said, you know what? No, go ahead. You like ran at me. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Maybe, if you ever decide to swing. Boom. I do have to say that I feel like I've gotten so much better with fighting these things. I definitely do not remember fighting them as good as I have this game. I don't think I've died to one like yet, honestly. But yeah, this sort of crossing right here, this is the thing that the Cainhurst summons description tells you about. So you just gotta walk up to it, and we get ourselves a little cutscene. And yeah, I'm really excited. I love Castle Cainhurst. I mean, for these types of games, sort of snowy area type things are pretty hard to do wrong. But there's just a lot of things that this area does right. And we have a chance to get bloodstone chunks. I'm also thinking of switching my weapon once we pick up something, just for the sake of changing it, not because whatever weapon that we're going to get is like better, but just in the spirit of like changing our weapons around. There's also like, oh gosh, ow! All right, so they can get me, but we just need to ride the carriage. There is a chance that like, if I really can't find any new weapons, I can always like switch back. Like I guess I could go switch back and like do the threaded cane. I could like use like a saw spear or saw cleaver or something like that. I mean, I could switch weapons around to things that just exist or go back to ones. So, but we'll see. I like to sort of switch out my weapons just so it's not like the same thing the entire time, especially with how much game there's still left to play. When I think of like all the layers of the Chalice dungeons that we still have left, the entire DLC. The still rest of the main game, which basically just includes Yargul and then the area after it. There's basically two main game areas, but both of them are very, very big. So, yeah. I definitely just want to keep things as fresh, mostly for myself, as I can. But yeah, Castle Cainhurst, very good. I'll do a little bit of exploring the outside of it, just because this is, you know, quote unquote, the complete playthrough. But we're gonna come across some enemies that I generally just don't even bother fighting, and I will show them off. I think, I'm not entirely sure how this works, but, and I don't want to try it. I don't know if they've ever, patched it, but right here, there's like a lamp, or a lantern or whatever, like right outside the door, and I think you can just like run and like fall off the edge, and I'm not entirely sure what happens. I feel like, no, I feel like you would probably just respawn before, like back at Hemwick Lane. But I've heard that you can somehow like soft lock the game of some sort if you like die before hitting this lamp. That might have been something that used to happen and then they found a patch for it, or maybe it was never accurate in the first place. I do not know. No, wrong button. So we are going to explore. We're basically just going to go this way. So we want to go into that castle, right? But there are enemies that are going to slowly come towards us, and I think there's like one item down there. Those things there with the blood sacks below them or whatever. There's also these worms that are down here. Basically everything here is awful and terrible and not fun. When I say that I like Castle Cainhurst, I like the inside of Castle Cainhurst. Oh gosh. Alright, well we're alive. Yeah, those worms are pretty bad. I don't think there's another item on the outside down this way. I guess I'll look. These things are, like, they hit really hard. Ow. I'm actually doing more damage to them than I am used to doing. I generally don't even bother fighting them because the amount of effort it takes to kill one versus the reward you get from it, and the risk that you run of taking too much damage is generally pretty high. But there are some of these in the DLC that we'll probably have to either mess with or run by as well. Alright, this is actually a pretty good sign. I usually find these things to be unkillable, so maybe I'm here at a higher level than I generally am, which is good for me, I suppose. Before going into the building, how do we end up, like, way over here? Oh gosh, no. I'm not gonna bother with the worms. So, this is a building. There is actually an item over here, since I'm over here. There is an item. We're gonna end up using this elevator as a shortcut later. But there is one item around the side. So, I was just gonna get that when we started using it as a shortcut, but alright. So, now I can sort of go this way. There is... Actually, I know there's one. There's a bigger one of these enemies that's like just right around the corner. Ow. Ow. Take that. Ow. Take. Come on. Ow. Yeah, see, they hit hard. And it's hard to, like, stagger them. I think that's the biggest problem with them, is that they don't stagger very well. But yeah, I think right over here, I think there's a bigger one. Yeah, there's a bigger one that, like, does more damage. And fighting, like, all three of these is just, like, no thanks. I'd rather not. Ow. Heal. Oh, okay. That was a net gain. That was a net gain. And I'm just getting a bunch of numbing mist, which honestly doesn't really matter. But yeah, alright, that's all the items on the outside as far as I know. And then there's doors. Did I already check? Nope, there's an item over here. I'm being chased after so much. Ow, gosh. Like, they are relentless. They will jump after you till the end of time. That is, until you go into these doors. Once you're inside these doors, you're basically safe from these. Boom. Like, they can attack you through the door, like, if you're, like, right on the edge, but as soon as you're right here, they basically don't come after you anymore. Which is pretty hype. So now, we have to worry about enemies that will just randomly show up. So these things are more dangerous than they let on. They will start attacking you. And I also think, if you can't hear, there's sort of like crying noises and whatnot. And we have to try and go around and see like what they're coming from. But yeah, these things will do damage to you. There they are. There are these like ghost ladies that sort of show up. They take like so many hits to kill, but you can generally stagger them pretty easily if you have like a full-ish stamina bar. So I can stagger them, so that's why they're not that bad, even though they do take like 6 hits to kill. And there's a chest over here that is going to get us a... Oh, the Rider Palash is like right here. That is the weapon I was talking about. I don't know that I've ever used it. Hold on, I want to make sure that I'm not going to get attacked, because ghost ladies can kind of appear out of nowhere. But I do think as you kill the real enemies, the ghost ladies stop showing up, or there might be a specific amount of them. Yeah, so the Rider Palash is a skill weapon that also uses some blood tinge, I believe. Let me see. I wanted to see... Yeah, so we need 12 skill, 10 blood tinge, which I do have now, and 8 strength, which we already had by default. So I can use this. It does a mixture of physical and blood attacks. I can sort of show off the thing. So it is just kind of like... It's like a thrusting-ish sword. Like that. That's his R1. We have... That's the charge R2, is just sort of like a thrusting thing like that. And, you know, and then transformed, it becomes kind of like a gun where, like, the moveset is similar, but that R2 just shoots a bullet. So we're gonna run low on bullets a lot, probably by accident. But our L2 still does that. So we have 2 different ways of shooting bullets, which, honestly, I'm probably not gonna use all that much, but I think you can probably do transform attacks of, like... Yeah, transform attack will, like, use bullets and whatnot. So, yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work, but for the sake of changing up items, or changing up weapons, I am going to do that, so I'm fighting with my bare hand. There we go. For the sake of just, like, you know, using new weapons or whatever, I'm going to try it out for a little bit, but I'm going to wait till I get to probably the next lamp, so that way I can go back to the Hunter's Dream. Or if I die. No, I'll wait, because I'm going to need Blood Echoes to upgrade my weapons. So I'm going to wait till I get to the next lamp, then I'll go back to the Hunter's Dream, and I will upgrade it properly, so that way we can try and use it. So yeah. But that is similar to what the Rifle Spear is. The Rifle Spear has a longer thrust, and I don't remember if it automatically shoots the bullets with, like, when you transform it or not. But there is a way to shoot bullets with it, I'm pretty sure. I can always do that. I can always just, like, use the rifle spear if I'm very disappointed with the rifle lash, but I still want to use a different weapon. Because I know that I've used the rifle spear pretty effectively. So, that's also an option. But, yeah, I don't think I've ever used the rifle lash for any extended period of time, because I'm not overly enthused with the moveset, but, I mean, hey, if it does a good chunk of damage and it works, then I'll use it for at least a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna get all these ladies out of the way. I think it's gonna be a bit until we get the chance to go back to the Hunter stream. So this is the Blade of Mercy farewell tour. Out, no. This is a little dangerous because they can sort of team up on you and encircle you. I'm also out of stamina. There we go. Nope. Ow. Bad. No. Alright, I'm out of stamina again. Nope. Take that. Nope, mine's better. I do like how we have just slightly longer range than them. And like here, I can do like a quick backstab on this thing. Boom. Perfect. And we just take you out. 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 6 hits. For Bloodstone Chunk, our first Bloodstone Chunk. And I think we need 3 to get to +7? Is that what it is? Is it 3, 6, 9, something like that? I don't know. I forget how many you need. That sounds right. Does it? I don't remember. We'll find out. But if we can get a couple more Bloodstone Chunks, there are a couple enemies that will drop them, potentially. But that is, you know, a little RNG dependent. So I don't know if we'll get the Bloodstone Chunk drops or not. I'm also thinking that potentially after I go back and finish the Lower Tumerian Chalice Dungeon, I may do a little bit of the DLC, because I know there's at least one Bloodstone Chunk in the beginning area of the DLC, and there might be more. There might be more opportunities to get some Bloodstone Chunks in the DLC. So even though if we don't make like a lot of progress in there, we could still, you know, we could do a little bit. Alright. And now you all show up. Okay, got you. You're next. 1, 2, 3. No! You can't do that. The amount of times that I've died in this room is more than you would expect. Because these two will absolutely, you know, alternate stabbing you and then you just die. What are you crying about? There's nothing to cry about when you're dead. Boom. And I think, is this where the dress is? I know there's like yeah, there's a noble dress. So we can put on a dress if we want. I don't think it has any, like, benefit, and, generally my outfits are for, okay, it's like good blood defense, but yeah, you can put on a dress, which is, pretty sick. I like having, well, sometimes I mismatch my outfits just because I do like things that are higher, but usually I find that, like, sets as a whole will always kind of have the same benefits, so I generally like having like a matching set when I change clothes. I'm not sure if there is like a full noble set or not. There probably is that we can get in here. I don't know. Was there one more? You thought you were gonna live, huh? Think again. Oh, also the other thing about Castle Cainhurst that's really amazing is like, look how many blood echoes I have. Pretty sure I came in here with not that many, and I'm already at 25,000. So you can definitely get quite a few levels just by going through Castle Cainhurst. And like if you die and you have to like do part of it again and then you get your blood echoes back, like you can just amass so many blood echoes. It is crazy. Alright, so no. I'll say there's some gargoyles that are blending into the scenery. They also take quite a few hits. But they can grab you, and it is not fun if they grab you. These are the things that can drop Bloodstone Chunks, I think. They are more likely to either drop nothing or twin Bloodstone Shards, but it is possible for them to drop a Bloodstone Chunk. Okay, I was like, I heard the noise. Oh, there you are. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say with certain weapons, you can sort of like knock them backwards, which is pretty great, but I don't think we're going to be doing that with the Blade of Mercy. I think there's... Oh no, there's not another one. There's one up at the top here. We can knock it down. There's a Bloodstone Chunk. Alright, I do think there might be one more on the ground somewhere. Where'd you go? Oh, you're kind of stuck back here. Oh my god, so hit your health bar. Well, it's 0 now. Twin bloodstone shards. Dang. I saw the glow and I was like, maybe? Maybe? But no. I think there's one more. Yep, right here. Take that. Bye. Hopefully you didn't drop anything, because I can't go pick it up. Alright, we're making pretty good progress in here. Nothing in here. There's just this enemy here. Take that and that, as we both just miss. No. You usually drop some stuff. Yeah, blood vials. Very nice, very nice. We are making very, very solid progress here. I think we're going to get to a little bit of a part that is going to set us back a little bit. Once we go inside, there's definitely a bunch of enemies, but we go around the side because there's some side stuff here. I was going to say, there should be these two. Woo! Oh, right, you knock them over when they go to grab you, and then when you hit them at just the right moment. Oh, gosh! I need more stamina. I just did that to save 1 stamina, and it actually worked out. With the Rite of Blast, I'm actually probably gonna have to invest more on. Yeah, we got execution stuff. That's good for physical defense, I'm pretty sure. But it is pretty heavy. What was I gonna say? We're gonna have to invest in buying more bullets probably if we use the Rite of Blast for an extended period of time, because I'm going to run low on them very, very quickly. But yeah, in these rooms like here, we are gonna see those blue ladies again. But some of them are, like, even stronger. Okay, we're fine here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they'll, like, rip off their head and do this, like, effect that just kind of does, like, damage in the area. Oh, gosh. Yeah. No. Stop. Oh, gosh. I've been sad that I didn't even see how that was happening. Okay, I've been hit with a mark. Alright, we're gonna need to do something about this. I think this mark is related to this guy up here that's shooting darts. I think he hit me with a dart. Until you know that these guys exist, you will just take random damage and not wonder why. But there's always like a guy, there's a guy in the back of the room that just like shoots darts at you. Which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think it's either this room or a different room. We're gonna have to come through a room that has a dark eye on the way to the boss for the boss run. So if we die to the boss and have to do it over and over again, which is very possible because the boss of this area is pretty challenging, then you have to maneuver around dark eyes, or a dark eye. Come on. Alright, we got you. There we go. I just want to clear out this whole room. I'm just gonna kill it a fool because you never know what can happen. Okay. Let's just clear everybody out, and then we're gonna explore this room before we go into the next one. 1, 2, nope. No. This would actually probably be a lot easier if I had a weapon with more range. Then I could really be effectively hitting multiple enemies at a time. But with my Blade of Mercy, it is very much single target only. Oh, hello. Alright, we still got damage even if we didn't get the backstab. Alright, so we can't do anything out here. We can get back there for the chest. Can we do that from here? Oops. Jump! Yeah! So we can get this chest right here, which is... oh gosh, I think this is one of those spells. No, Evelyn. Oh, it's a gun. It's a gun. Evelyn is like a shotgun? It is... yeah, you need 18 blood tinge. But yeah, it does... well, it doesn't do more damage now because of what it is, but I think it's kind of like a shotgun. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really use different guns for the most part. I basically just get the hunter's pistol and then just sort of stick with it. I don't do a lot of like specifically blood tinge focused builds of any sort. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you here. Okay, I think because yeah, all right. I was like, there should be another chest here, and then there's the elevator that's going to go back down. So honestly, I probably should have even bothered. Okay, and then the Vile Blood Register is one of those things that always confuse me because it like doesn't really tell you like what it does. Oh, it's not even in the key items. It's not a consumable. Oh yeah, it is. This is you can join a covenant called the Vile Bloods later on in this area, and this is kind of like a record thing of like online. You can see other players, I think, that are like Vile Bloods, and you get like different things. I don't know. I've never really messed with it too much, and if you don't do any sort of online stuff like that, then you know it can be like, what in the world is this? And I still don't really get what purpose it serves, but I do think it kind of compares your Vile Blood like score. It's not like score. It's like a certain amount of things you can collect or whatever. And I think it like has you compared to like other players, whatever. So honestly, we're gonna have to either run through that room or clear out that room again. So I probably shouldn't have even bothered. I forgot that the elevator was that soon. But we're gonna go ahead and, you know, check out the writer Palash. And so yeah, we're gonna go back to the Hundo stream, and we're just going to improve it. But now we can just run to the elevator. We don't have to go through that whole first section again, which is really nice, really nice. There's still a couple bigger inside rooms with a lot more screaming ladies, so we still have that to deal with, but it is perfectly fine. So let's. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take all the blood gems that I have off here. I'm going to improve the Writer Palash, and then actually I can kind of do a side-by-side comparison of damage. But yeah, we have so many Bloodstone Shards. We're good. Twin Bloodstone Shards, we have even more. So just straight up damage. Oh, we have enough Bloodstone Chunks. I'm not sure where we got other Bloodstone Chunks. So we can actually get to +7. But yeah, so Blade of Mercy right now is doing, at the same level, Blade of Mercy is doing 102 plus 57, so that's, what, 159. And then it has some Arcane Attack, so 52. So what total you're looking at, I don't know if it adds it up or how it even does it, but that's like 159 plus 52. You're looking at like 211 or something like that. And then the Writer Flash is 124 plus 66, which is like 188. While then also doing the Blood Attack. I don't think it does Blood Attacks with every move, just like I don't know if the Blade of Mercy actually does Arcane damage with every move. And also our Arcane stat isn't even that high, so it wasn't really doing that much scaling-wise. So it's actually somewhat comparable. Blade of Mercy might actually be doing more damage, I'm not entirely sure. I honestly am maybe going to start improving the Rifle Spear just to potentially use it, because I feel like I'm actually not going to like the Writer Flash. Do I commit to making it +7, or do I just stick on +6 for now? I'm going to get the Rifle Spear to +6, and then to sort of compare the damage. That actually does, well, 141 plus 55, that's like 196. That's not even that much more. I don't know that I want to commit to making this +7 yet. If I decide I really hate it, then I can switch off of it. But let's go ahead and put, let's be big number, that's an 85. Oh, we got an 88. Alright, 88 looks like the biggest number. Alright, this is another just like star, triangle, star, which is good. 131. Oh, 138. Oh, was that a 139? There we go. Alright, we have a winner. So now it's total damage. We got 117 plus 139. That's a lot more. Though the Blade of Mercy was probably also doing something similar with those blood gems intact. So yeah, that is not too bad. We're gonna try it out for a little bit. I'm not going to commit to getting it to +7 just in case I decide I just don't want to use it. But I wanna try it out. Also, it looks like I still have enough blood echoes left over that I should be able to level up. Which honestly, I should probably just use these to buy more blood vials and bullets, but oh well. Let's get our skill even more, so our weapons doing even more damage. I think doing more weapon damage is just the most important. Nice. I can now go buy 1 blood vial or 2 bullets. I have 99 silver bullets. Okay, that's not actually as bad. I thought I had less. And you can also give yourself emergency bullets by hitting up, and you'll get 5 extra bullets in exchange for some of your health. For Sacred Castle Cainhurst. There we go. We're gonna go back. We're gonna check out this. Actually, you know what? Re-clearing that room out with the screaming ladies and the dark eye. That'll give us a good test of how the Writer Flash compares to the Blade of Mercy. All right, so yeah, we're gonna check it out. I personally like switching out my weapons. Bloodborne, if there is one thing that I think could be improved, I think the weapon variety, especially early game, you know, definitely could be better. There are a couple more skill weapons that are like locked for like later in the DLC, so it's like even getting there is just like crazy. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is less than 6. So at least to these enemies, whether it's the type of damage we're doing or what, we are actually doing more damage. Oops. Oh gosh. Can we... Oh gosh. We are just sort of like thrusting, so we don't really have like a sweeping attack. Oh, come on. We don't have a sweeping attack to hit like multiple enemies still. Which, you know, is a thing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude! That was sick. Now that it's transformed, how is the dude transformed? I think it's doing less damage transformed? Hold on, I'm gonna go take care of this dark eye. Woohoo! Actually saw that dark. Oh, and that one. That one I didn't really try to dodge. 1, 2. Take that. Alright, so yeah, I'm in the transform state. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm actually doing less damage as it's transformed. But yeah, I can do transform attacks and just, like, bring out the gun and potentially stagger the enemies? I didn't even think of that as a possibility. It was literally just like a 1, 2... Nope. Never mind. I don't need to do it now. Nice. Alright, I think there might be more, but honestly, I'm just going to leave them be. We want to go up here and explore around a little bit. Let's stick around the outside. Take that. Ow! Oh, is there a dart hitting me? Maybe not. Oh no, there's definitely a dart being shot at me from the middle here. Nope. Bad. Oh, nice drop attack. I love the jankiness of the drop attacks when you do it from like not that high up. It is one of my favorite things. Oh, hello. Oh, I think there's another dark eye. Ow. We are definitely doing a better job staggering, I think. I don't know about better, but we're doing an alright job of staggering. Take that. Oh gosh, I missed. This definitely seems to have like a kind of weird aiming thing. Oh gosh. I'm trying to mix in like R2s and stuff. It does seem like we're kind of like fencing, like we're both just sort of poking each other with swords. Oh, okay, actually. Oh, okay, so if you start off with R2, oh no, my R2 is just like a sweeping slash. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to remember that. That's really good for groups of enemies. Take that, take that. If we hold in the R2, then it's like a charge thrust. Dang, I am getting hit a lot more. Thankfully, all the enemies that I'm killing are dropping blood vials, though. While you wiping the window, making sure it's clean. Well, you get to be off work now. I'm relieving you of your duty. Okay, you did drop something. Oh, there's a bloodstone chunk. Very nice, very nice. I think if I get 2 more bloodstone chunks, I can get a weapon up to +8? Which would be really, really sick. I just need to decide if this is what I want to do, or if I just want to go to the rifle spear. I might honestly just switch to the rifle spear at some point. I'll probably go through at least a little bit of the game with this, but the more that I talk about it, the more I'm like, you know what? I probably could have just used the rifle spear for a little bit. Alright, I'm just kind of looking around, make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did, because this is the way that we need to go forward. But we want to be careful as to not just fall off the cliff. I don't think you can survive. Actually, you might be able to survive this drop, but if you go out, then you miss this item here, which is just some bullets. So, not the end of the world, but still worth getting. And I don't even know who's crying. And then there's those gargoyles around from where we came in the first time, but we're not going to go mess with them right now. We're just going to go this way. I wouldn't be surprised if a gargoyle... There he is. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if a gargoyle comes flying in at us. There we go. Some bloodstone shards. Oh gosh, I missed! Ow. There we go. The R2 sweeping thing actually sort of seems to knock him over as well. Twin bloodstone shards, alright. They're really only dropping twin bloodstone shards, which are like, not bad, but, you know, would have preferred some more. But anyway, there's some ladies crying in here. Let's go ahead and Deal with them. And take that. Easy. I do like the little thrust. I think it's good for 1v1. I'm just gonna have to get used to the moveset a little bit. I can't spam the attacks the same way that I did the Blade of Mercy. Yeah, see, this lady's like head is just off. Which is, you know, something that happened. Oh gosh. Yeah, they sort of scream. They do more damage, but they also seem to take less hits. 1, 2. It's almost like their head is like part of their defense, maybe. Stop screaming! Stop screaming! Oh, is that a... Oh gosh! I am in place. Help! 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 I think... Is it the dart mark that keeps you in place when they scream? I don't entirely know. I feel like there's some sort of, like, team attack that they're doing there that they complement each other's movesets. But alright, we got that. We got that. There we go. Castle Cainhurst might not actually be as big as I expected. I thought it was a little bit longer, but I don't think there's actually that much more of it. Executioner's Gloves are a spell. I think we're going to see the boss of this area use this attack, but it requires 20 arcane, so we're not going to use it. But it does a version of what I think the boss of the area does. It's like a spell. It's pretty cool. Right, okay, the chest, we have to get it from up this way. I don't remember this chest being anything all that worth it. This... Oh no, we just go here. I thought for some reason it was like locked in the corner. I think I was mixing it up with the earlier chest. Oh, this is the knight set. What is... I guess I kind of talked a little bit about the Executioner set, which is just like high physical defense, and I guess it's good poison resist as well. It's kind of good overall defense, honestly. And the knight's garb is, I guess, really good blood defense. And I guess good rapid poison defense resist, but you don't really need to worry about rapid poison basically anywhere in this game. Okay. This is not actually the way forward. I forgot. This is just a little side thing to dip into, which always confuses me because I'm just like, wait, there's more? But yes, you can go along the side here to continue on, and the way forward is actually going to be in here. But before we go in there, I'm going to go ahead and risk it for the biscuit and get what is over here. There is a guard right there. Come on. Come down here. Maybe he doesn't come down until I... Maybe he doesn't come down until I grab the item. I tried to grab the item. There we go. Okay, this should be fine. Take that. You gonna drop anything for me? Nope, you're gonna die. When I said drop something for me, I didn't mean your entire body off the side of the building. Yeah, we are almost done here, actually. There's this area that has no enemies. There's going to be a device to operate right here, which is going to open that up. This is shortcuts back to this room, where we come through, and this is what opens up the boss path, because the elevator is back that direction. We just run through this room. Oh, you're alive? Who said you could do that? But yeah, the elevator's back that way. And then instead of going up around, now there's this ladder on the wall, which I'm embarrassing to admit how long it took me to find that this ladder was here. Even after I opened the shortcut, I was just like, where do I go? And it's like, there's a ladder right in front of you. I'm notoriously bad at seeing things in front of me, and ladders are definitely almost top of the list for things that I'm bad at seeing. Oh, I guess technically we're not quite... I think there's more on this floor than I remembered. Warm blood gemstone. Okay, this is a gemstone. I think there might be like an item somewhere around here, and maybe even an enemy? But there might not be. I feel like there's definitely... oh, it's this. There's one of these. This might actually drop a bloodstone chunk. What? Is it? Yeah, 2 bloodstone chunks. That's what's here. And then I think there's basically nothing else here. Oh, there's an enemy, or there's like 2 enemies on the roofs that we're going to. So essentially where we're going is to the boss. We are going up here. This is definitely probably maybe the worst boss run in the game. I can't think of one immediately worse. Well, there's one in the DLC that's also pretty bad, but... Oh, gosh. Take that. But definitely, at least in the base game, this has to be the worst boss run. We got the Knight's Wig, so we got, like, a headpiece for the Knight. Oh, there you guys are. Take that, and that, and that. Ow. No! I was like, let me get an attack off before you grab me. Oh, I hate that screech. Oh, that's so bad. I usually don't even bother fighting these things, but... I mean, while I'm here, I might as well. Alright. Maybe I'm lying. I really thought they could drop bloodstone chunks, but maybe they don't. And then... So, there's nothing else up here. I think we got the one item. You drop down onto here. I'm just trying to make sure that there's no items I'm missing. Then you drop here. I mean, it is pretty straightforward. The main reason that makes this the worst boss run is here. You can accidentally fall off here, which definitely happens. And then you have to fall here, which no matter what, you always lose some health. I mean, it's not that much health, but still, you lose some health. Which means that you are always going into the boss at not full health. Unless you use a blood vial. Which, you know, I guess in the grand scheme of things, you still have, like, 19 opportunities to heal. But not my favorite thing. Not to mention just, like, the length to get up here. So hopefully I don't lose to this boss, and then we don't have to experience it. But if I lose, then, yeah, we're gonna have to experience the pain. The one good thing is the game is nice enough to drop these Bolt Hunter marks there. So that way, if you got up here and you have all these, a bunch of blood echoes that you don't want to lose, you can, now's your chance to use them or potentially lose them. I'm gonna take the risk of losing them, just because I think I can beat the boss, but, you know, he is definitely difficult. Definitely took me a long time to beat him the first time, but, you know, these sort of games, the more that you fight a boss, the generally easier they become. So I think I can do this. And if I don't do it first try, then I'll probably save it for next episode. But if I can beat the boss, then that is basically the entirety of Castle Cainhurst all in one video, which is very, very sick. Oh, and I think one of the first attacks that he's going to use is going to be what the Executioner's Gloves kind of do. Alright, now we get to really check out the potency of the Rider Flash to see how it works against a boss. Hey, bud. So yeah, this fight is fantastic. This is Martyr Ligarius. And he's gonna show us a great time. And we're gonna try and not die. Alright, so not that attack. But that. Those little skulls, the Executioner's Gloves do a version of that. Dodging it is hard. You have to, like, time it just right. Oh gosh. I'm gonna heal to full just because I don't trust it. Yeah, he'll kind of swing his scythe to kind of create distance between you and him. And then he'll swing, that one sort of burst, is like a skull that like bursts. And that does a lot of damage. He'll do that one that I dodged through. Yeah, he'll like hit you point blank with some. I'm gonna heal, I don't trust it. Oh, that's a AoE, I think. Oh, that's the star, okay. I don't like this fighting in the corner, honestly. I kind of want to draw him out a little bit. I don't really like this fight in the corner. Come here, bud. Alright, he's not really... Ow. Oh, that's what does so much damage. Okay, okay. Oh gosh, how did that not hit me? Alright. Ow! Okay, I'm just trying not to get completely bursted by that. Like that. I always forget if that's a safe attack. I think you can get a couple hits in and then it's a big AoE blast, yeah. Oh, right, I forgot about that as well. Oh gosh, right. You want to attack the sword, because the sword's going to start falling from the sky. No! Damn it! I've never had it where he just stays in the corner like that. That's what messed me up the most. Also, we're not really doing that much damage with our weapon, actually. It's like, we can do it, but like, ooh, I'm not doing a ton of damage. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm looking at the time of the episode. We'll do one more attempt. We'll do the full boss run, which is gonna really suck. I really don't like doing this boss run, but I'll show you how I do it effectively, or mostly effectively. Oh right, because that drop is not the only instance where you basically have to take guaranteed damage. There are two ways to do this room. You can either go in, kill the Dark Eye, and then climb the ladder, or you can climb the ladder and just take a couple hits on the way up. And whatnot. Alright, so if I can get him to just not stay in the corner, I think will be better. Just, I had no room to, like, work with. I couldn't get to his side, and it was not very great. I'm gonna send that back down. We're gonna run through here. We're gonna just dodge all these ladies. That part's not very hard. You do have to worry about the darts coming at you. And I'll kind of just show you what happens if you just don't kill the Dark Eye. You'll start climbing up. He's gonna hit me. And I do have a good amount of vitality, so I'm not losing that much health. Oh no, and then I fell down. Oh, I thought generally you could tank through it. Yeah, alright. I remember being able to tank through it. It must be just like sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So oh, I thought he was gonna drop some stuff. So yeah, that's part of what makes this boss run not very good, is the fact that you can just get yeeted from the ladder. So I had to take that damage. Then there's a drop coming up where I'm gonna have to take damage. Not to mention that, you know, I have to come through here. I didn't. Yeah. I was like looking. I was like, there wasn't a path that I didn't explore yet, right? Then we come up here, and then again, you just got to make sure that you don't fall off the edge either. So it's like you still got to be careful when you're dropping from this ledge to this ledge, when you're dropping down here to here. Any part of that you can mess up. You can also hit a weird invisible like railing right here, and then you get yeeted off the side as well. There's just so many like bad things that can happen to you. Oops, I didn't mean to heal again, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that is the boss run. It is not very good, but the boss is good, so that's fine. Yeah, this is actually gonna be a little bit challenging. I'm not convinced that I can beat him right now. Oh, and of course my Blood Echo is gonna be like in the far back corner, basically. We'll see. I mean, like I should go after them, but yeah, he does kind of start back there. Come on, let me pick these up. No! Oh my gosh. See, now he's like swinging his staff when he wasn't doing that before. When he swings his staff like that, you can actually get parries and stuff off on him. I could have parried him. See, now he's swinging the staff. He wasn't doing that before. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, dang it. Dodging that is so hard. Ow. Take that. No, I knew that was going to happen. Come on, swing your staff again. No. Alright, I think I can get one hit off when he does that. Take that, and that. And that, no. Okay, we're going back to my favorite corner. No. Alright, that one I dodged through. Alright, you're gonna AoE blast. Oh, it got me! I thought I was out of the range. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Take it, take it! What?! Garbage. 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 Garbage! I literally can't heal. I legitimately can't heal. I legitimately can't heal. There it is. I was trying to get that sword. I was trying to get him away. Oh gosh, he's dropping. You can parry him out of the sky like that, which is it's really satisfying when you get it. There we go. There's a parry. If you can parry him, you can win. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go to full. I did not get the parry. Oh, dang it, I actually got it there. This music, though? I don't know if we want to talk about the music. There we go, I got him. I got the parry in the air. Oh, gosh. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You just gotta stay calm. You just gotta stay calm. Get the parries off. Oh, gosh. And... oh, come on. One more hit. One more hit. You're one more hit away. There we go. Boom. Martin Ligaria's done. Yeah, if you can't parry him, it's way harder. And if you can, like, the thing is just, like, to parry him, you still need to just be calm and, like, just try. But, yeah. So, we are going... what is this? There we go. Crown of Illusions. So what we're going to do here is, I guess since we beat the boss now, we're going to put on this crown. One of the precious secrets of Cainhurst, the old king's crown, is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides its secret. So Lear has donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What illusions did he see, sitting secretly upon his new throne? Well, we will find out as we put on this crown. And, you know, I'm actually going to leave this on a cliffhanger. We're going to go ahead and see what this crown is going to show us. He was sitting up there, and we're going to go up there and see what we see. So, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If so, let me know. And I will see you on the next time when we will do some finishing up of Castle Cainhurst thing, and then we're going to go back to the Chalice Dungeons, finish up the Lord Tumerian, hopefully. And, yeah, then we'll go from there. Hopefully looking forward to that. If so, let me know, and I'll see you then. Until then, peace out.